You know what? Didn't get off to the start that we wanted. Going down by a goal. Made a couple of mistakes. Kind of fought back. Scored a couple of power play goals, which we needed to. Wanted to try and generate a little bit more 5-on-5. I thought we did that late, obviously, scoring. Julian makes a really nice play at I think, our blue line, getting out, getting by their defensemen, and then putting a puck on the pillows, and Spooner beating his guy up the rink and giving us a 3-1 lead. I thought the turning point in the game really was at 2-1. We give up a breakaway from the red line in, and Israelson makes a big-time save. And you need your goaltender to do that, and it's a big weekend for us.
Last night you used the power play, and you kind of felt like you took over the game. Tonight it seemed like there was still a lot of kind of lack of flow there, where you weren't really able to kind of grab it like you did last night. Just did you feel like it was kind of not a lot of flow in this game, and trying to manage through that?
Yeah, I think when you look at 17 power plays between the two teams, it's not a lot of flow, and did a great job killing penalties. And what, really win the game because of the 2 5-on-3 goals and our goaltending. So you know it's going to be difficult to get sweeps, and you knew that they would make a push, and I thought that they did. I thought they showed their worth.
Ian Scheid's a junior defenseman now, 50 points through his first 2 years, Mike, and he hadn't scored until tonight. He gets a couple power play goals, and not real surprising. You knew that it was going to come eventually, just a matter of time, and I thought it was kind of nice to see him score a couple goals tonight, right?
It was, and we actually talked today at the pregame skate just a little bit about letting the game come to him a little bit. I think, he was still getting his shots on net. I think going into the weekend, he led our team in shots on net, but wasn't be rewarding for it. And the last 2 years, he's been a guy that's been leading our defensive core, or close to leading our defensive core in scoring, and just talked about taking what the game gave you. And tonight, I think he shot pucks a lot harder than both those that went in, but you've got to put it where they're not, and he did, and hopefully that'll get him a little bit off the schneid, because I think he was pressing a little bit, but I really liked the way he played tonight.
Going back to Israelson, and he makes that big save, and I think he made another one. There was a turnover late in the second period, or midway through the second period too, and he makes a big save
actually,
there.
Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And but the decision to go back to him tonight, and just overall on the weekend, what does that mean for your goaltending?
We're still trying to figure that out. I think both have competed very well. Let's look at both in the entirety. I think they've been timely with their saves. We haven't given up a tremendous amount this entire weekend, but what we did give up was pretty quality, and they allowed us to. You go back to McKay early against BU. We get out of the period tied. I just think he's done enough that he warrants more look. And same thing with Israelson this weekend. Didn't get tested a lot last night, but the saves that he needed to make tonight were quality.
When you look at the penalties that you guys took, you get a major there, and I think you didn't really end up getting much major time because of penalties. Is that concerning at all in terms of just your own discipline and that sort of thing?
Yeah, tonight's concerning just for a few different areas, but I kind of had a gut feeling that we've had a little run here where I thought we played well last night, and got behind tonight and still found a way to battle through it. So we did some good things and some things we didn't do so well, and so we've got a lot of work to do ahead of us. It's still early in the season, but to be 5-1 and to defend our home ice in the 4 games that we have, I think is really important. And so the guys need a rest. They need to take a log off here for the next day and a half, and then we'll get back to work on Monday.
A little more physical, probably a few more ice bags this weekend.
I think so. I mean, yeah. I mean, I thought they battled tonight. They defended hard. You know, well, we've got some progression that we need to make offensively, 5-on-5. But you know what? This game's it's hard to score 5-on-5. So we need to progress that. And we'll learn from this weekend. It's nice when you can learn and still have 6 points. So I think that's something that we don't want to lose here. So I'm proud of the guys for getting it done at home this weekend.
All right, thanks, Hastings.
You bet.
Yeah, only one.